What's going on, guys? So today we're going to talk about 5 things that you definitely don't want to forget whenever you leave for basic training. Before I get started with this video, it is Tuesday and I just want to let you guys know that I just found out a little while ago that the Best Military YouTuber competition is going to be going on this morning. I don't know if it'll be right after I post this video, but this morning, sometime after I post it, I will let you guys know in the comment section on my social media, so make sure you guys go and support me if you want to support me, or really just, participate in the entire competition, because that would be awesome. So without further ado, let's get into the actual topic of this video. The first thing that you do not want to forget whenever you go to basic training, and a lot of people do forget it, I didn't bring it, and that is stamps, right? So you're going to basic training, you're going to have the opportunity to buy some other things, you're not going to have the opportunity to buy a stamp. So the way I mailed home and mailed my family and stuff was I used my Battle Buddy stamps, and luckily, we were friends and stuff, and he didn't charge me for it. So like, if you decide to go to basic training, you can bring a whole bunch of stamps and then probably charge people. There's a whole lot of ways to make money at basic training like this, but you could like charge people to, for them to use your stamps. So do not forget stamps, especially if you want to write a whole bunch of letters. You got your girlfriend that you want to write 50,000 letter twos every single day of basic training like some people do. Don't forget stamps. The next big thing that people ask me about, and you definitely shouldn't forget, is a watch, right? So I've got an Apple Watch, a smartwatch. Do not bring a smartwatch. You're not going to be able to have a smartwatch at basic training. They're just going to have that. You're just going to get that taken away from you. So my advice for you guys, if you have an Apple Watch and you don't want to go buy a really expensive watch, I just say to you guys, just go to like Walmart, go to Target or whatever, and buy like a $10, $15 watch that's waterproof. That'll be, cheap, and that can get messed up because you're going to be at basic. You don't want a nice watch. Like, I wouldn't want to have my Apple Watch anyways because it would get just destroyed. So go pick yourself up a super cheap watch, and then you should be good to go. So do not forget your watch. Everything at basic training is based off of time hacks. You got to be at a certain place at a certain time. They might tell you got 5 minutes to do something. Everybody can set their watch or whatever to go for 5 minutes, or you can just go off of the time. So watches are really, really, really important at basic training, and you do not want to forget it. The next thing that's also super important that people do actually forget, and that's your phone charger, right? So when you get your list from your recruiter, your packing list of things to bring or whatever, your phone charger, at least for me, it's not on that list. So some people they don't even really think about it. They're just, they take their phone or whatever, but then they forget their phone charger. So multiple people, it might happen in your platoon or whatever, will forget their phone charger. So you don't want to forget your phone charger, because if you do, whenever it comes time for you to be able to use your phone, of course you're not going to have your phone throughout the whole time at basic training, but let's say you leave for basic training and you're using your phone the whole time, you're getting there on the bus ride, on the plane ride or whatever, then you get to basic training and you got like 20-30% battery left. Like, the next time you have the chance to use your phone could very well be dead, even though you might have had it turned it off or whatever. Maybe you might get a few minutes for a phone call, but then after that, you're pretty much done. You might not have a phone charger. You might have to borrow somebody else's. That might work out for you, but if they need it and you don't have one, then you're kind of out of luck there. So don't forget your phone chargers. People do it, but don't forget it. The next thing, I think I'm going to add all kind of in one, which is kind of your personal hygiene kit. The number one thing that I really want to stress to you guys is bring good razors. Don't bring like the really cheap, razors that you can get like 10 in a pack for $1 or whatever. Don't get super cheap razors, and don't forget razors, period. You're going to need it. If you are a male, you are going to need razors. The other things that kind of have to do with your personal hygiene is your deodorant and shampoo. The big thing here is your deodorant. So with the whole personal hygiene topic that I'm talking about right now with your razors, don't forget deodorant. Yes, you will have the chance to buy deodorant for those of you who are curious. If you do forget deodorant, if you do forget shampoo or whatever, body wash, you are going to have the chance to buy that. But for the first couple days, you're probably not going to have the opportunity to buy some extra deodorant, to buy some extra shampoo or whatever. But deodorant is the big thing. Don't forget deodorant. It's just, just save everybody else some trouble. Don't forget deodorant. And the final, and probably one of the most important things that you don't want to forget, is your paperwork. And that's all of your paperwork, right? So your driver's license, the copy of your birth certificate, I believe it's the copy anyway, so I don't think you guys should be bringing your original unless, maybe things say to bring the original. But for me, the copy of your birth certificate, the copy of whatever, your direct deposit slips and all that stuff. So all of the paperwork that you need to bring to basic training, just do all your final last minute checks before you go, before you leave out the door, you know, with your flight itinerary and stuff. Make sure everything's together, all of your paperwork is together, all of the IDs and stuff that you need. Please don't forget that stuff. It's just going to be a really difficult time for you getting there, going through all the processing. If you don't have all the stuff, then there's going to just be this whole big issue that you're going to have to deal with. So the paperwork is extremely important. Do not forget any of your paperwork. You know, double check. You know, maybe if you want to double check with the recruiter, hey, I got this is all I need, right? And then they'll be like, yes, that's all you need. Don't forget it. So that's it for this video. You guys ask me all the time some of the things to bring to basic training, and I can make a video on, you know, things in total, what to bring, and then some things that you might think that you can bring, but you can't. But in this video, I wanted to talk about the essential things that please do not forget these things. You know, some things like the watch. Maybe you didn't know you should bring a watch, or your phone charger. Just make sure you bring all these things to basic training, and you'll be good to go. As far as other things to pack on the packing list, it's very minimal. Basically, everything that I listed or talked about in this video, you could really just bring that. You could just walk up and just have the stuff that you have that I talked about in this video, and you're pretty much going to be good to go. You don't need anything extra. You don't need an extra pair of shoes. You don't need an extra pair of shower shoes. You don't need to bring an extra towel. You don't need to bring an extra pair of pants or an extra set of clothes and all this other stuff that they tell you to bring. You don't need any of that. Pretty much everything that I've mentioned in this video, but if you have any other questions or anything, leave your comments down below. Don't forget, Best Military YouTuber competition is going on, possibly right now, possibly in a couple hours. We will see. Stay tuned on my social media if you're not following me already. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. That would be awesome. If you want to stick around for some more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. That would be even better. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.